What is up, everybody? It is Jonathan, and we're back with more live streaming, and tonight will be Marriage Truck Simulator. I worked on it. It's okay. It's not great, but there's gonna be some stutters I just cannot get rid of. So I apologize for that, but for the most part, it pretty much runs smooth. Tonight I want to do some quick jobs here. And we'll start maybe in Texas, and maybe on the way up to that, just kind of work my way up through that. So let's see. 3 hours. Let's do this one. A little past Dallas, and I'll take someone from Dallas and then up, hopefully that way. So let's jump right into it. Take more of a relaxing night. And I got some interesting news to talk about for live streaming, and then also iRacing, and how there's gonna be a lot more of that coming here pretty soon, it sounds like. So once we get in here a little bit, we'll talk about that. Loads up here. Alright, we're loaded up.
Ready to roll.
Alrighty. Let's get going here. Right now there's stutters here and there, but they should kind of clear up as we get going.
Turn left and then turn right.
Hopefully. I say hopefully. Bad spot to try to get out with this thing. Oh, like that. I mean, right at the last second, someone comes down the road. Sorry if you hear squeaky pedals. I gotta clean them again. Now we're going 55. Of course we are.
Get ready to turn left.
Left.
Turn left.
Turn left. What are you talking about? Tell me to go straight.
Go straight on.
Yeah. I don't know what you're doing.
Right and then turn right.
Like the commercials.
Turn
Woo! There's some speed there. Hopefully we get out of the town. Maybe it won't be so bad. One thing I haven't noticed that Texas seems to be the one that does it the most. Not so much at other states, which is kind of surprising why that's the case. Why Texas is the problem, but not other states. So I don't know if there's a bug and glitch they haven't figured out. It's causing these lag issues. I don't know, but we will see if that's the case. Because once we get into different states and it doesn't do it as much, then yeah, extra point. Oops, gotta get over. Down to 55 at least. Bender. Alrighty. Still doing it a little bit. It's not terrible. Alright, anywho. Let's talk about what is going on here for iRacing. So, something new to me, and I didn't even know this was going to happen. So he did talk about something like this. I didn't think it would be right away. Well, it's still kind of far out, but anyways, one of the guys from OCRP decided that he is going ahead and make his, I guess, his own league. I guess is how it's coming off of me, is that he's gonna make his own league. That's gonna be on Tuesdays. And wow, major lag. I am sorry about that. It's gotta be Texas. It's gotta be. I don't have any mods in. I don't have any mods in except one, but that's an engine pack. It shouldn't affect these cars or these trucks. So it's got to be Texas that's causing this. I know I have a medium, but that again, that should not cause it. But anyways, as soon as we get past it, it's fine. Weird. So anyways, it sounds like there's gonna be a new league starting on Tuesdays. We're gonna be racing the late model street stocks, or not street stocks, but they're late model stock cars. Basically, with Dale Jr. owns now, with Kevin Harvick and others. And so we're gonna be doing that on Tuesday nights. There are gonna be points involved and stuff. I guess with no damage and things like that. So definitely, I'm gonna do that. I mean, something you know. If there's iRacing involved, especially with the leagues and these guys, I'll totally do it. Now, from what I'm understanding, is OCRP still gonna be a thing. It's just maybe longer delayed. I just don't know yet what we're doing 100%. It sounds like to me, that we're supposed to actually have a race again, and he's gonna have a talk to us again on Thursday about what we're doing, and we'll see where that lies for that. It could be that we are doing some OCRP stuff again with the iRacing League, or not. I don't know, but we'll find out. That's kind of what Thursday's gonna be like. So there's a lot of live stream content gonna happen. I don't know all the details yet for what I'm doing. So when I know, you know, I guess that sort of thing. But there are some things that kind of look like are gonna happen. Just not if, just when, at this point. So definitely look out for all that stuff if you like iRacing. And when I get to do the leagues, and I love those late model cars. They're so much fun. They can be a handful, more or less, for just tire grip. You know, if you burn up your tires, make it wicked tight for sure. But should be fun, and I'm excited to see what we can do with that. And Tuesdays, I'm not sure what we're doing Mondays. Either way, that part will be iRacing still. Either regardless. Yeah.
Exit right.
Here. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of my schedule for right now. Gonna be a lot of iRacing. Now, when I'm not doing iRacing, most likely it will be a Wednesday. I'll be doing Wreckfest. That's gonna be my main thing on Wednesday. It's kind of Wreckfest Wednesday sort of thing. So I want to try to keep a semi good routine schedule for you guys. I know that a lot of people enjoy mostly the Wreckfest style stuff, so I kind of want to keep to that as best I can. But definitely that's gonna be at least Wednesdays anyways for that. And after that, mostly iRacing, just what? I don't know yet.
Turn right. Keep left.
Keep left. We'll definitely see what we'll definitely be doing on Thursdays and Mondays again. Fridays, and I think I think we're gonna be doing something because look, I do think Ryan wants to do racing again because you know he always seems to want to be doing that the like sports car racing and stuff and longer endurance races. So I wouldn't think he would not want to try to do racing again. Now, if that's with points and stuff and that, I don't know. I mean, I think we can do it with points. Let's be very clear. We can do it. We're all adults there. I think we can not put ourselves in any kind of risk in the sense of being too out of control. Gotta get over myself. Oh. 60.
Keep right.
I'm going to
and
let
then
this
exit
guy go.
right.
I think we can do it. It's
Right.
just being respectful to one another.
Keep
Look, the
left.
points, even though we have
Turn
points,
left.
it really doesn't matter. But we have points. It's not like we're winning money or anything. So I'm not like, oh, you know, hey, you cost me $1,000 or $500 or whatever. No, it's not like it means anything in that sense. But
Keep right.
you know,
and
it is
then
competitive
left.
nature to want to be ahead of someone in points. So
Turn right.
that's why we have to be just respectful enough to understand, hey, we're not. It's not like we're racing for anything major. Just
Get ready
take a
to
chill
turn
pill.
left.
Everything will be all right.
Turn left.
Turn left. All
Here
right,
we are.
we're here.
Safe and sound.
That's the first load of many. Where do you need it? It's a single trailer? Yeah, I'm just gonna park it up. I thought it was a double. Well, my steering wheel is light, so I can't tell from there. It kind of physics don't really tell me if it's in front of the mirror. It looks like it's two, but alrighty. Load 1 done for the night. Let's move on to the next one. So I was in Dallas, right? So let me see if I can go. Well, that's 11 hours. Ooh, let's go to the next state or next town over or city. That's 3 hours. Kind of goes this way. I guess I can do that. Let's do that one. There we go. I want to get in as many as possible tonight, so short routes are the best. I'm probably gonna live stream to about 9:30 tonight. Now when we get to when it gets to the iRacing events, right? I'll start at 8 p.m. as usual. All the races usually start about 9, and they go for an hour to an hour and a half. Now it depends on the distance he's going to decide on Tuesdays. Now most of those races are only roughly 150 laps anyways in real life, so I don't think he won't go any higher than maybe 100 laps, I would think. So we'll see on what distance he'll go, in which that's usually an hour and a half to 2 hour races in that case. But we'll just see on what
Drive
that
safe.
happens with that. So all right, let's go. I think we'll go this way.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Never mind. What are you talking about?
Turn right.
Alrighty.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Do they have to stop? Or I didn't stop. Doesn't even say I have to stop, so I'll just keep going. I'll just keep going.
Go straight on.
Oh, I had to stop. I had to stop.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn left.
Turn left and then turn left.
Turn left.
Okay, gotcha. Alright. On the road again. On the road again. Feel like we have to stop again. They're making a new road over there. A three-way highway or something? Okay, that's cool. They're actually, I don't know what they're gonna do to. Huh.
Keep left.
I gotta figure out a way to be able to put music on without, getting copyright stuff. Because, Twitch is a little bit relaxed about it, but YouTube isn't, and who knows what I could play without getting copyrighted. Because it's weird. Because even if you say, were to sign something that allows you to play it on YouTube. Nope, I was gonna get over. I swear I was, but there was a car right next to me. Oh well. But okay, stop hitting the rubber. But anyways, I couldn't. I just wouldn't know what to play without getting copyrighted. Even if you have a contract, sometimes they'll say, "Oh, well, no, this has been claimed," and maybe it's not. And I said, "No, I had permission to use it," and so it's just a hassle on YouTube. So I don't know. I won't be able to do that. Kind of wish could, just when there's maybe not anyone talking or chatting or whatever, that I'm not going stir crazy and keep just chatting about something. There's like a music to listen to. 2 hours and 5 minutes from destination. Final destination. I think I've only like watched. Well, I've only watched partial of even the first one. I have not really watched any of the Final Destination. I just know about what they are, so it's not for me. I do want to thank people who have subscribed recently to the channel. I do appreciate it. Up to 62. You can see on there it says 62 to, and then sub goes up to 7 or for 70. Better get over. Hope to get to 70 here pretty soon. I admit my goal is to get to 1,000. I think anyone that's really trying would like to try to get to 1,000 in their subs to, you know, if they're trying to get to partner, which yes, I am trying to. But I will say that I am just happy to be doing this and enjoying the time live streaming. And making the switch from Twitch to YouTube is a hard decision. You know, I was very close to me making an affiliate on there, but I feel like this was something I need to do over here. I think I have better odds over here, I feel like. If I just put my nose down and grind real hard, I think I can get to it. Just will take some time for sure.
Go straight on.
I was trying to take his nose off. I know, you're not supposed to use the Jake breaking town, but I don't care. My rules.
Go straight on.
Let's see here. Well, split and then make it right here, it looks like. So I should be on this side, I think.
Keep left and then exit left.
Yep.
Exit left.
Oh, yay, leapfrog. Who in the hell designed this shit? Someone was drunk this day. I keep saying that because it's got to be true. I think it's a one-way street, I think. Yeah. Just splits. Don't know if these guys are turning or not. Nope, it went straight. See? Turned. There's a car there. I don't know if that's turning as well. Okay. They're supposed to get for me, so. Yep. Alright. I'll pass, man. Oh, just because I'm slow. I see how it is. It's not my fault. I think my truck won't go as fast yet. Be demon. Beat up. Honk at you. Half an hour away from the destination I'm going, so I'll be there shortly. I'll keep saying this. This game is still amazing me how. Oh wow, that was really idiot, just slamming them brakes like that. But this game still amazes me how good it is and how detailed it is. And frankly, this game will probably go on for years, even after they get all the states in. Definitely they can have this for years to come, and still make profit. I think because of trucks, new trucks coming out, especially ones that are either electrified or just everything's automatic and things like that. So that's definitely gonna be something new for everyone to like. Of course, you can always update the towns and cities and stuff like that. Add more towns and cities inside of the state. Makes it more interactive. I'm hoping they can make it a little bit more interactive with, your police officers and things like that. And I think that can happen down the road. Oh boy. Please tell me I can just pull through. You tell me I can just.
Arrived at your destination. Your rap guidance is now finished.
Oh, they want me to park there. So I'm gonna get on this side. Stop here. Enter. Play it safe. I just want me to turn it around. They just want me to turn it around, actually. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, they just want me to turn it around, so. So there's traffic. This is gonna be interesting. Not jackknife it. Just get it to turn around. I don't hit that. Alright, that's good enough. Alright. That is number 2. Alright, see, we're down here, correct? Somewhere down in this area. We're like up here, so I guess I could go here. Nope, that's going the other way. $10 hours. Colorado. Oh, Amarillo. Everything short. That's Texas. That's all going that way. That's 7 hours, but you know what? That's alright. Actually, we'll unlock this one. It should as well, so let me do that. Alright, here we go.
Let's do this.
That back on. I think I can go this way, I think. Oh, hey, get your hay here. Oh, that was close. Oh, man. Glitchy McGlitch. Laggy McLag. Oh. Might as well go. I'm already out there, so might as well go. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. Oh, jeez. Hello, Popo. I may not be doing a lot of ATS for a while until I can get this fixed.
Get ready to turn right.
As best I can. I just having lags like this.
Turn right.
Turn right. But the other dude's turning left. Confusing. So confusing. You ever done like a long road trip and you follow this dude like forever, and you're thinking he's going the same way you're going because you maybe not 100% sure where you're going, but all of a sudden you see your GPS telling you to go straight, but the dude in front of you turns left or turns right, and you're like, oh wait, should I be going straight? And you're second guessing the GPS. Oh. Sorry. My bad. I didn't make a wide swing. But you ever done that and like you're thinking, oh, wait, should I be going straight? Should I be
Go straight on.
going with him? And you're like, no, just follow the GPS. It's right. He was probably going somewhere else. It's happened sometimes. I tell you the truth, it's happened to me. You start following someone for so long because you're thinking they're going the same route.
Keep left, and then turn.
In reality, they're just happen to go in that same way, but they'll turn off eventually. So it's kind of funny. How many people have done that? When someone pulls up next to you, you creep up a little further just so that you don't want people to get an advantage. It's like, racing. Driving on the road's weird sometimes. Alrighty. Turn here.
Turn left.
Wanna turn green, wanna turn green, wanna turn green, 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 green. Make green, turn it green. 'Cause I want to go right now. Green, there we go. Hey, what's up?
Exit left.
Oh, Stuart, what's up, man? How's it going?
keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Just got home from the kids' soccer practice. Soccer's going on? Yeah. There's spring soccer as well. And of course, I guess everyone has different times. And up here, we used to usually play for school. We used to play soccer around the fall time. We don't usually have any spring soccer. Not that I'm aware of. Unless they changed it. Just doing a little ATS here and taking more of a chilled night. In spring. Maybe. I mean, for my school, I know there's not. So, I mean, I'm not. Of course, my school is more of a smaller school, so it probably doesn't deal with the bigger sports, spring sports. We usually have soccer, and football in the fall. In the winter, we have basketball, volleyball, and bowling. If you count that as a sport, I guess most people do. In the springtime, we usually just have track and field, usually, and baseball. Community league and what's okay? Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, from my school, it's just fall. They may have what you call community, like
Right.
they have organization soccer, like people come together and make it like just a league, as you say, but it's not officially part of the school, so. Yeah. Thing wine. Yeah, well, actually, we do the same thing. We use the football field as a soccer field. We're just able to these our school schedules where it doesn't conflict with football and soccer, and they figure out how to get the practice. And usually for practice, actually, football we don't. It's kind of weird thing. I played modified football. Even though we used the big field, we did not use the field until game time. We always used the other parts of the school's field and yard and stuff to practice on. Of course, we have room to do that stuff, but. And then sometimes when we're practicing football, the soccer team was using the field, so. That's football field. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's sometimes what we do. I've seen that as well. I haven't seen it recently, of course, since the pandemic. I don't know what things have really gone back to normal.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I think the only time I remember using the football field for practice. Actually, I wasn't playing at the time. It was varsity, and I was the camera guy for them. But they wanted me to be in practice, just to show up in practice for sometimes and stuff. And they were using it for roughly just using it for kicking field goals and stuff to practice with that. And I didn't. Well, I can take that back. I know Modified we tried once, which was kind of funny. They were letting anyone do it, anyone, and it was funny. They had me. I can't try to kick a field goal. Just they were letting anyone try, and I didn't do so well. But I remember they said, "All right, well, we're gonna let people practice punting anyone." And I used to, when I was at home, I could kick boomers that could probably go 50 yards or maybe more. But I this guy to say, "Oh, how about you try and do it?" Okay, no problem. And I'm thinking, "Oh, I got this. But the problem was, when I was doing this at home, I was wearing my regular sneakers. I'm kicking off cleats that are a little more narrow. Yeah, it didn't go so well. So I look like an idiot kicking the ball, and it doesn't really go that far, or it kind of kicks to the side. And I said, "Man, can I do that again? Like, I know I can kick a ball." I said, "Well, no, we'll try someone else." And I'm like, I know I can do it. I mean, if you could see me with regular shoes on, I could blast that ball to Timbuktu. But they went for someone else. I'm like, eh. Let's see. The school I went to didn't have soccer league, so we just played the community league until we was older. Yeah, we had Pee Wee football, community football and such. When we got to high school, it was modified football, and then of course varsity football. Soccer has modified in varsity for our school. As far as I know, it could have changed by now since I've been out for.
Go straight on.
Good God, I've been out for. Holy shit, 13 years. Whoa, God damn, it goes fast. Woo. But yeah. But things have changed, I'm assuming, but I don't think too much. Oh yeah, usually we have some community game stuff, Pee Wee football, soccer, basketball, and that such. Oh, almost died. Almost crashed into him. Been up for 15 years. You guys graduated 2 years before me. Yeah, track team, but no track. Okay, how's that work? You just run and then what? When you got to race, you were hoping you knew what to do? That seemed a little strange. We had it's kind of funny when we had a. I'm trying to remember. It was way back. It didn't hit you. Go. I remember we had a track, but it wasn't like a really good track. It was nah. But they spent a lot of money on getting a brand new track and new football field and goalposts and stuff like that. And my God, if they were like African, like. At first, and this is I think this is why people were actually getting ticked off. People used to allow people to walk on the old track. When they built the new one, they told, okay, no one from the outside can go and walk on the track because it was brand new and they didn't want anybody to ruin it. Well, even when we needed to do certain track stuff, they didn't want us to even go on the track. to do anything. They were so afraid people were going to tear it up. It's like, you just can't use it for just one particular event that may happens once a week. It's gonna sit there and rot. Basically, I wasn't in time to try. I don't know exactly how it worked, but they go somewhere else. I know, just that seems a little weird. But yeah, so anyways, I was like, kind of seemed weird for our school that they were so sensitive about anyone using it, like anyone. But they find over I think a couple years passed, and they just laxed the rules, and then we started to actually have gym where we had to run. Oh my god, when you had to do the mile. I mean, sorry, I'm gonna tell this. I'm a fat ass, and I couldn't do that thing. I would, when I first started, I would jog, like do a mini jog, and I would do one turn, and that's it.
Go straight on.
After that, I was walking the rest of it. I just like, there was no way. And some people didn't even care. Now, some people did. There were, jockeys, and they were all athletes, and they want to see how fast they could do it in. And I'm like, go waste your energy. Go ahead. See ya. But that was alright, I guess. Not me.
Go straight on.
Well, I've had asthma all my life, so running was not necessarily the greatest thing for me to do. Some teachers didn't, and I hate to say this, but some teachers did not care about my asthma. They were like, yo, do it. I don't care about your asthma. I'm like, you're gonna care when you put me in the hospital. Over time, I mean, since now, of course, I've been on medicine and things like that. And I've learned how to control my asthma enough to where I can actually run, do things a little more physically without it hurting me, so. It's been alright for me. I was in school. I ran about 2 hours a day. Hour in the morning before school, then an hour at night when I went to bed. Whew. More power to you. Oh man. And then you had kids, and that stopped it.
Go straight on.
Traffic. Stroke and my body went downhill, and jeez, that's not good. I never want to know what a heat stroke really feels like. I mean, I've never had one. They're like really. I've been hot before, where I used to work at a lumberyard, so it would get in some days 90 degrees, and even though you're inside a building with shade, it got hot with all those machines running. And God, you felt like you were. I remember one day I got home, and all I did was I kicked off my boots, I hit my bed, and all of a sudden, within a minute, I'm zonked out. I didn't even know it. It was like I didn't even know I was going to fall asleep. It was just, and all of a sudden I'm waking up like it's like 8 o'clock. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, weird how your body just goes completely weird when you get so hot. Yeah, I bet it does.
Go straight on.
I've gotten overheated before, but I'm down to the point where like a heat stroke. And when I worked at the laundry yard, I mean, they took extra breaks, but that still wasn't enough. They only give you a 15-minute extra break. We would usually, let's see, because the periods we had to work were 6 to, I don't remember here. 6 to 9:30, yeah, 6 to 9:30. Then we get a 15-minute break. Then 9:45 to noon. Then we get half an hour lunch. And then 12:30 to 2:30. Then get a 15-minute break, and then 2:45 to 4:30. So that was our normal. If we had really hot days, they would try to fit in. We would kind of split one or even two of the 15-minute breaks, kind of break them up again. So roughly, we get like half an hour breaks, getting even more. So, but still, when it's 90-some degrees out, humidity's like cranked up, you do not care one lick. You don't. Okay, there, just dull. But yeah, never again. Find any other job besides what I'm trying to do here. Let's just say it's got to be indoors for sure, or if it's outdoors, I'm not stuck outside all day. Used to work a 12-hour day. Oh, hello, flying. Jeez. Stop. What was it? I used to work 12 hours a day, 6 a week as a welder with 2 15-minute breaks and Damn, really? 12-hour days. And that's all you got for breaks? Sheesh. I think they would fit at least another 15-minute break in there somewhere. Oops. I mean, I worked. Let's see, I worked to 6 to 4:30, so I worked 10 hours. Okay. So you work 2 extra hours, but still, I think they would maybe at least give you a 20-minute break somewhere. In that, and just add 5 minutes to one or something. Nights and one. You check the temperature in one of the tanks. It was 138 degrees with no welder and torch running at that moment. Jeez. That's insane. The funniest thing about me, though I complain about the heat, it's funny, my lungs in my head like the heat, but my body doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Just the body in general doesn't like heat. Of course, mostly no one does, but I need the heat, or if I don't, my lungs, they hate the cold air. My asthma kicks up really bad in cold air. My sinuses really are affected by cold air. Well, warm and cold air. It's the temperature fluctuations that cause my sinuses to mess up. But technically, I need to just be in warm air all the time. And I live up in the Northeast where all the cold is. That's nice. As they say, you can't choose where you were born in, what state you were born in. You don't choose when to leave.
Go straight on.
Actually, sometimes you can't even do that either.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Here. Alrighty. There was no bell, no nothing, so you had to keep up with time. So I usually went 10 to 15 minutes early, came back 10 minutes late. So basically taking about 2 45-minute breaks and an hour lunch. I know when you're the night shift people, you usually don't have this. I did work one time at the lumberyard cleaning, so technically we didn't have a so-called foreman at the night. So we kind of, they designated one person to be that, but he was very chillax about everything. And so basically, sometimes we would our first break at 6:30 for 15 minutes. Then our lunch was at like 9:30 at night, and then we had our last one at I think, was it 11? Yeah, I think it was 11 or something. And the funniest thing is that usually, even after the last break, we were done cleaning by midnight, and we had to still go until like 1 o'clock in the morning. So we're just nitpicking everything and stuff like that, and so we were dealing down around.
Keep left.
But we kind of somewhat sometimes stretched out a little bit of our lunch breaks just realized we didn't have to do much. Oh, gotta go this way. What are you doing? We had a foreman, but different departments took breaks at different times,
Let's
so
find a new route.
it was harder to keep up with who was supposed to be on break. Yeah, that makes sense.
Go straight on.
Each turn around, they didn't care. Okay, either way, go in here. Man, we are good. Yeah, it was pretty relaxing when I worked at night there, just to clean. But also I had the same issues at night.
Keep right.
Same reasons for more or less I couldn't. Well, I'll tell you this, one time I almost coming home, I almost fell asleep behind the wheel. Even though it was for a brief moment I closed my eyes. That was like probably maybe not even 5 to 10 seconds I closed my eyes for. But that was 5 to 10 seconds were 5 to 10 seconds too long, you know. I mean, I was lucky that the truck or the vehicle I had was
And then continue straight on.
a good vehicle that could stay straight for a long time.
straight
So,
on.
yeah, but the thing was actually, I was already entering turn, coming out of a turn, of a sweeping turn. So that was pretty scary. I couldn't do all the way to 1 o'clock. But now it's kind of funny. Ever since then, I can't go to bed until almost 1 o'clock. So I always had been a night owl. I like it, and heat.
Keep
See
right,
how hot
and then continue straight on.
it got during the day there. I've been
Go straight on.
pretty hot. Pretty sure fans didn't do anything to help. I was thinking about us. I mean, I was actually one thing I want to say about the lunch breaks, that going how we knew about lunch breaks during the daytime, we did have a light that would go off to tell us what light our breaks were, but most people were oh man, yeah, shut up. That should have been a no. I mean, I should have known that. Of course, you can't use fans. They're welding. Never mind. That was brain farm money. I mean, but we had a light that would go off, tell us when lunch break or our breaks were. But most people wear watches, so, and most of the time, within 1 minute of breaks, we start taking off, or most people start taking off to the break room. Blow the gas. Yeah, I no, it's like wouldn't be a smart thing, would it? It was funny when the day was about to end at 4:30. People literally started to, because I used to be on the line when I was during the daytime, just piling lumber. So within 5 minutes, everyone would start shutting down everything, or at least people would stop piling for the most part. The loaders would come in 5 minutes before.
Go straight on.
Before actually shutting down. Most things would start shutting down anyways. The things that we call stenters that cut the wood down, they would shut down 5 minutes before everything. And so we would kind of slowly just take our time, and then by 4:30 hit. Oh crap, I'm gonna get gas before we get there. In the winter, it got super cold, so that adds both extremes. I just fire up one of the torches and just eat your face up for a second. I turn on a torcher, and then I'm assuming you had not just welding, you had torches. I'm assuming. I don't know what the job exactly is, but. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being a welder. Really. Yeah, but Kimmy is. That's what we did. Touch and place it on our seat so it would burn.
Get ready to turn left.
It would burn, would be warm. The bones. Okay.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
I built. Beggars, so it was on the river. Oh, okay.
Turn right.
I gotta get gas here soon. Am I gonna have? Oh crap! The next gas station is actually where I gotta go anyway. So, I hope I can make it. Usually quick runs, they don't make you run out of gas, but get on push. I hope not. That'd be. Come on, push, push. I just need downhill. Kick it to neutral. Crap, went downhill. We're screwed. Great, now someone stop it. So just to let you know, that a lot of my live streams here are going to be iRacing, for the most part.
Go straight on.
Coming up. Now, I don't know exactly when it's all going to start, but I do know we're going to have something. It's not a question if, just when. But there's going to be a lot more iRacing live streams going on here. So, like today, like Tuesday, there's actually going to be a league starting up here soon, sometime. Don't know exactly when. For iRacing, stuff on iRacing on Monday and also on Thursday. So, the only thing that won't be iRacing will be Wednesdays, and it'll probably be Wreckfest. So, I just figured today or tonight, have a more chillax stream for this. So,
go straight on.
But here soon, it's gonna pick up really fast with a lot of iRacing. Wreckfest Wednesdays. Yep. Kind of works out, you know? Believe me, I didn't really plan to have it that way, but it just kind of worked out that way. How are we stopping? Almost out of gas, so hurry up. I planned mine. Yeah, it really didn't, like, I figured I'd do it on Wednesday.
Go straight on.
Just because other things will, like iRacing would be, just in general, Monday and Thursday would be iRacing anyways, but now there's going to be something else on Tuesday for iRacing. It just happened to, hey, let's make Wreckfest Wednesdays, but don't worry, I will have other Wreckfest content going out. In fact, I'll have one video going out tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and then tomorrow will be Wreckfest anyways. But I got so much that content filmed that I start doing it Monday, Friday as well. Yeah. I've been so busy because not only do I have this channel, I have my other channel for NASCAR info, and that stuff can come out of nowhere. When it comes to oh, I am not stopping. I'm doing enough gas to stop, so take a penalty. I don't care. That sometimes that could throw a loop into my plans. Like today, I had to make a video for NASCAR news, and doing that, I was going to probably do a couple of races, but to fill out another time, but that led to being stretched, so I only got one done. I at least try to get 2 videos out a week. I know I should start trying to niche down what days that's going to be, but as of right now, usually I try to do it Wednesdays, Friday or Saturday, or even Sunday as well, depending on again what's going on. So how much time I have? Here I can go. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I have to get gas. There's just no way of getting around it. I know I'm close, but ooh, I might take that pull sign out. I'm good.
Finding a new route.
Finding a new route. Oh, shut up. I gotta get gas. I gotta get gas. I don't have to fill up much. It's enough. Don't have to get a lot. Or we can go this way.
Please make a U-turn.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
Turn right.
Alright, and go. Ooh. Sounds like my car every time I turn down my street. Choo-choo. I'm not sure what. Like, I was coming back from my doctor's, giving just my regular shots I usually get for, you know, other health problems. I'd say it was for my asthma. But they were spraying something down on the railroad tracks, and I've never seen that done before. And I don't know if that was some kind of, I don't know what it was, but it's wrong way, detective. Please make a U-turn and safe to do something. Yeah, I know. But I had no idea what they were spraying on the tracks. I don't know if it's some kind of cleaner or
on.
what. But it was something weird. I'd never seen that ever do that before. So I don't know if it's something new they're trying or what, but I just happened to catch it that day that they were doing it. So it was only weird because they were spraying it, but as soon as they got to the railroad crossings, or cars would go over it, they would stop. So I don't know if it's not good for cars. Yeah, me either. That was kind of the strange thing. I was like, what in the world? It must be something new they're trying. Maybe to preserve the metal? I guess, maybe, I don't know.
Go straight on.
got to clean out my pedals again. They're squeaking. I use them a lot, so they get squeaky. Go. Drag race. Drag race. Side drift. Side drift. Come on.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, let's speed down this road. We're almost there.
Get ready to turn right.
Bridge.
Turn right. Finally, we are here.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna park it up. Like that thing just to get it to turn. Oops. Get up just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. We're done. And I am gonna call it for this live stream. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And hope you have a good rest of your night. And if you're watching this on replay, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you may be. I gotta do this when I'm on YouTube now. But thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And hope to see you tomorrow for Wreckfest.